Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths, totally scientific combat testing. Where this thing needs a little bit of an introduction, these are the 10 Crammandments by Sean Reed, and we're gonna chuck her against the Mark II to collect more combat data for making of the Drakenslang Mark III. So this is not actually what the Crammandments look like. This black paint you see here, or just dark paint, is more pale in the original version, but I darkened it so we can actually read it. Because we must read this first. This probably deserves a weird and wonderful, but, like, you know, I have no time for anything these days. Thou shalt buildeth thy ship out of wood. Thou shalt apply generously of thy cram barrages. Oops, let's just do... Frickin'... Okay. No, doing good. Thou shalt apply generously of thy cram barrages. Thou shalt... Stop moving. Oh no, that's too much. It's all too much. Thou shalt respecteth thy lambs as they save thy ass. Thou shalt allow that air and water armor thee. Thou shalt unabashedly confettify thy foes. Phew, almost tripped. Thou shalt know thy false idol EMP and denounce thee. Thou shalt hail thy superior form known as the barge. Thou shalt wisely employ thy cram R1 barrel. Thou shalt provideth that not a superstructure to destroy. Thou shalt survive by thy chonk. Well, I follow some... Actually, I don't think I follow any of these with the Drakenslang. Hang on, let's think. Ship out of the wood? Not really. Not really. Kind of. No. Yes. No. 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 And no. Well, let's see if the Crammandments can destroy the utter blasphemy that is the Drakenslang, apparently. So, see you in the custom battle setup. Alrighty, here we are in the custom battle setup. The 10 Crammandments are on the left. The Drakenslang Mark II is on the right. And I forgot to mention that the Crammandments is... can you please show me that thing I want to see? Thank you. This thing is almost 10,000 blocks, so it is stupidly big. It is... Is it cheaper than the... No, it is cheaper than the Drakenslang, so... Block count versus expense. Let's see who wins. I did not inspect the crams on the Crammandments. I think they're really big. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the diff rods over on the Drakenslang do anything. They may or may not do anything. Nope, they did something. Actually, all of those missed. And looks like the Crammandments is losing blocks very quickly. I should point out that air gaps aren't really a problem for the Drakenslang's APS, because these are fuseless penetrators. They aren't fooled by huge air gaps, although that lambs could be a bit of a problem. I do gotta wonder what that cram was aiming at. So you see how hard this is to read? It is kind of hard to read. Oh no. No, don't you spawn small interceptors too. What is that? Oh no, those are kinetic missiles? Oh no, it's gonna be a laggy fight, ain't it? Now let's see what these crams do. I think... What's gonna happen? Diff rods? Okay, they did something. They did something, but not enough. Missed. Thank you. Whoa, that whiffed. Alright, I have a sneaky suspicion that those... Damn it. There we go. I have a sneaky suspicion that the crams on the Crammandments, as blessed by the cram gods themselves, I think they might be kind of strong, so just a thought. They're damn big, by the way, so you sneak in here, you can see that, yeah, these are substantial crams. And I think it's just gonna take a century and a half to actually destroy this thing. Simply because it's damn big. So far, the Drakenslang has not really taken any damage whatsoever. That is a strong-ass lambs. Let's see, what do these crams do? What do the crams do? What does the cram say? Boom, 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 boom. No, I can't believe I made that reference. I have not been having a good day. I needed to watch cram things fly. There we go. That accomplished nothing. And then the crams do a big miss. That's nice. That's nice. Ugh, yeesh, that was close though. Let's follow the emotional what the hell happened there? Lots of lag. Suddenly. Let's see. Crammandments, how you doing? How are you doing? What is happening in there? I don't think the Crammandments has any... Nope, it has no laser defense whatsoever. That's because lasers are just about the most heretical thing possible for a devout cram gunner. So, I mean, I am definitely a heretic by now. Whee! Will any of these things hit? It looks like... Oh, that looks promising. Nope, never mind. And that also missed. That also missed. And so did that. Yep. Missed. What is happening over there? Jeez. I thought this thing was tilting, but no, from this angle it looks like a diamond shape, but it's not. It's just big. What is happening in here? You can see just how much air gap is in here. It is crazy. Cuckoo crazy. How far are those shells getting in? I think they actually get so far in that they... Whoops. Let's follow this cram shell. Let's see if anything happens. Whee! Nope. And nope. Jeez, like... Maybe don't make your entire craft out of wood? Speaking as someone who loves making wooden canoes... Uh-oh, that looks like a problem. I mean, the Drakenslang has lost 0.2% health, so there is that. Oh my god, the emotional support mortar is actually doing something. Simply because we finally found something that the emotional support mortar cannot possibly miss. Whee! What? How do you miss a barge this big is the question. Oh, there's the engines. Jeez. Alright. How many cram cannons are still firing? Looks like we got... Well, 3 are aiming. That one is disabled completely. If that freaking mortar had... Oh, yep, nope, there's... Oh, no, that one wasn't doing anything. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie me. Well, not to get ahead of myself, but this, jeez. Makes a nice change from the Drakenslang, like, running up against things that can kick her ass, so... Yeah. Whee! Okay, I needed this. I was feeling slightly crap about life in general today, so, oh, whoop! What the? Oh, that bounced! That shell bounced! Who would have thunk? Shield projectors actually do some... Whoa! Okay, then, that's, wow. Holy ship. Holy ship indeed. Hang on a minute. Using missiles? That can't be what the CRAM god wants. Then again, I'm using, like, all kinds of stuff, so, like, what do I know? I'm a filthy CRAM heretic. Wait a minute. Is one of the lasers down? Did you knock out one of the lasers somehow? Hang on a minute. Hang on a tick. Oh, hello. Looks like... Yeah. How did that happen? I guess one of the, I guess a really lucky shot must have just... Yeah, look at that. It just, like, it's gone. We didn't notice because the friggin' Drakenslang is so damn big. Can lose a whole turret, admittedly a secondary turret, and just, you don't notice. Whee. Once again, degrade my own friend, and looks like only one, nope, 2 CRAM turrets are active. How did you miss? How do you miss something this big? That makes no sense whatsoever. Well, this is a dark day for the Church of CRAM. Their holy vessel is being dismantled by a freakishly big hydrofoil. Oh. Are these going to hit? Admittedly, that's one thing I definitely need to tweak over on Draki, especially for the Mark III, is the accuracy. I think it might actually be beneficial to slow her down and make her more maneuverable just so she's more stable, and so, like, the craft she's facing doesn't move too much, like, in relation to her, so the CRAMs actually hit. That might be suicide, though, because the main reason she's dodged most of the CRAMs lobbed by the Crammandments is because of how fast she moves, so... Yeah, maybe I'm full of nonsense. Damn, I really want to chuck this against the Brimstone Rain now, because my goodness, can you imagine what all that thump damage would do? Damn, the emotional support mortar is actually being considerably more than just emotional support this time. This, now, here's a craft that... Oh wow, it just straight up deleted a whole bunch of lambs. Here's a craft that is begging, absolutely begging to be mortared. Oh dear. Oh dearie dearie me. Well, I'm not gonna say anything mean, but I am gonna say that I do learn more from losses than victories, so at this point, like, we're shooting at this thing for fun. It's like, is she firing? Is she doing stuff? Okay. Looks like detection is completely... I do like these turret ships, though. I am a fan of wedges. Delicious wedges. And something just lagged. It might have been the universe just from how hard this thing is being hit. Well, yeah, we've got big chunks falling off now. Yep. Big chunks, yummy chunks. Damn. You'd think something that's mostly, like... Wait, what the hell just happened? Is it despawning? AI dead? No? No, it just took out a whole floor by the looks of it. Interesting. Well, the Drakenslang has basically lost one laser turret, and that's essentially it. That mortar cannot believe its luck in facing something it's, like, being so handy against. This is a golden day for the emotional support mortar. Well then. Well, I wish I had something interesting to say here, but, you folks like CRAM cannons? I do. Maybe I should make my own version of the Crammandments. Set up a rival church. Do a Martin Luther. Nail a list of demands? Observation? I don't know what. Nail something to the front of the Steamworks saying, "Thou shalt." Who am I kidding? I can't do that. I try to be a free thinker. I'm not gonna tell you how to cram. I'm gonna suggest how to cram. Hell, that's like one of the very first tutorials I ever did was the Cram Gunner's Survival Guide. I need to do an updated version of that now I think about it. Look at that. Watching what Draki actually kill something has restored my From the Depths mojo. I feel motivated again. I wasn't earlier. I was having a day. You know what I mean? When you have a day, not a good day, the opposite of a good day. Anyway, it's gonna take a long time for the Crammandments to fully despawn because she's a big girl. So let's do another round and see if she's just got unlucky. Let's just show off the difference. So we got just under 22,000 materials, just under 10,000 blocks. And here's Draki's stats. Let's go and do that again. And let us see. And let's keep an eye on Draki this time. Let's see if the Crammandments misses as much as she was doing before. I haven't checked her detection. I kind of like to do these things these days. I like to be surprised. Because that's more fun for me. And probably for you as well. What is that in the front there? Hello. Oh, here's a little APS thing. I didn't notice that before. I don't know why, but I freaking love that there's railings on this. Now I want to make a gun, which is like got a walkable area on top of it. That would be so fun. Alright, let us get this party started. Behold! Invisible ships. Oh, what am I saying? You cannot behold, they're invisible. And now they are not. Alright, let's follow these crams in. See what happens. I didn't even really... The Crammandments has a lot of AIs. I'm not sure... Oh, nope, that looks much better than last time. Yeah, that's more like it. There we go. Were you getting cocky, Draki? I think that was a bad idea. That was a much better... See? FTD, RNG, OMG, WTF, BBQ. Look at this. Let's go have a look at the internal damage. Let's see the damage. Big chunk taken out of the armor. And which one? Probably this one. Hello? Where are the bits? Not sure. Probably... Nope. Well, anyway, it's, I'm glad I did a second round just to showcase that, no, Draki, like, you know, the Crammandments can definitely hit. Oh, wow, I straight up did not notice. Oh, lordy. Alright, well... Well then, suddenly this, suddenly the hit point total is much more even. not sure what this... this also smacks of CRAM heresy. Here's the thing, I am a CRAM heretic myself, but using APS? Blasphemy. Sacrilege. Other big words. Let's see what happens. And complete whiff. Okay, well now it's starting to look more like last time. Oh, hello. Cram shell. Lock onto the cram shell. Why would I ever want to lock onto a missile interceptor? Come on, game. Come on. Be sensible now. You know what I want, right? Just out of curiosity, this is probably the whole idea here, is that, those, time after impact fuses get, completely fooled, if that happens. It's more of a problem, however, if they hit, oh, gee, I don't know, like, right, this is a huge lambs, jeez. Deacon's Christmas, that big-ass lambs. And looks like lots of things done. One of the problems with being a barge is that you maneuver very not good. Very, very not well whatsoever. Alright. But before I judge too hard, let's see. Is she gonna make it? She is not. I'm actually tilting my head to the side for all the bloody good that does. Those diff rods are one of those things that's like really... I don't know how I feel about them, honestly. Damn it. No! Let me lock onto my beautiful, beautiful cram shells. My beautiful cram shells. Alright, so what I'm learning here is that, I'm not sure what I'm learning here. I'm learning that, you know, as... there are disadvantages to what I always do, which is make things really compact. There's disadvantages to going too far in the other direction and making something mostly an air bubble with the occasional thing in it. So I think maybe there's a balance to be struck here. And now degraded mode, my old friend. Let's see you. Let us see you. And that misses, and so does that, and... wow, that went almost between the propeller blades, jeez. Let's see here. Let's see here. And... ouch. Hello. Honestly, I kind of thought there would be more damage done here. But what do I know? I'm just a CRAM heretic. Because I don't follow... I think this the confetti thing is the only thing I really follow on the whole CRAM. I was about to call it the CRAM bus, the Crammandments. It's the only Crammandment I follow is confetti. Thou shalt confettify thy enemies. I should stop talking smack because the Drakenslang is losing the odd bit of health. So that has completely whoop. That's probably why she keeps losing health, is because, you know, that's a... you know what would be really awesome for lambs and seaweed stuff like that? A feature in which, if a projectile is closing in, and it's getting further away from you, it stops, like... there's probably something like that that I don't know of, like... just, if a projectile is getting further away from you, then lambs and seaweeds and stuff like that does not shoot at it, because if it's getting further away, it means it's missed, or is aiming at something else. So, yeah. I think it's only gone in... hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Has the front laser been taken off again? It has! It's been disabled! It's only been disabled, it has! Let's have a look here. Yeah! What happened here? What happened to you? There's a mystery to be solved here. It's been... I'm not sure what happened here. Truly do not know what happened. Huh, but, wait a minute. Huh, did the transmitter get taken off? I mean, it's probably something to do with that. When you shoot down CRAM shells and they spray you with fragments anyway, that's probably got something to do with losing the odd block. Whee! CRAM tennis. Alright, how are we doing over here? I see 3 CRAM turrets which are still aiming. Whee! I do love the Crammandments, by the way. Just the, like, you know, the Crammandments themselves, that's very, very funny to me. It's like, it's very tongue-in-cheek. Thou shalt do this crazy thing. Thou shalt do it. Oh. You know what? Probably... Wow. How much has the, Drakenslang been shooting itself with its own diff rods? Wow. I think quite a bit, actually. Whee! What am I even following here? Ah, yes. That thing I wanted to follow, the missile interceptors. Let's see, what is aiming? Aha! The emotional support mortar. I think it's just gone straight to the bottom of the ocean. Nope, okay, we are still... Crammandments is still firing. That's jolly, jolly, jolly good. Whee! Every time there's a... There are so many blocks that get knocked off the Crammandments all at once that, like, every so often the game just is like, ugh! I cannot handle it. Whee! That is a missile interceptor. One of my greatest regrets that I will take with me to my dying day is spamming small interceptors. I was not aware of the magnitude of the crime I was doing. That's not a sin against the Holy CRAM Bible. That's a sin against, well, I don't know, computers in general. CPUs hate me. Because I used the wrong thing. It is quite funny that that front laser turret got disabled and pretty much the, you know, the same laser turret got disabled in round 2 as it did in round 1. That's funny to me. Whee! Yeah, every time one of the Draki's crams hits, like, the game lags just because of how many... Just because of how much damage... Wow. Swiss cheese! Delicious Swiss cheese. Are any of the turrets... I think there's one there. I think... Yeah, I think they're all disabled, basically, so... I think unless one of them fires again, I'm gonna call it here, and we'll just... we get to relax and just watch the carnage unfold. We get to watch the Crammandments get picked apart slowly but surely. So, see you after the fast forwarding. And there we go. The Crammandments is 2 damaged. That was very soothing to watch, I have to admit. Which is probably not what Sean Reed would want to hear when watching their ship get fought. But yeah, that was fun. I needed that. And I did in fact learn something from this combat test. I really need to do over the diff Seawiz over on Draki because she shoots herself occasionally, and that simply will not do. I also need to spread them out a lot more because one of the great things about the Gimli is that her diff Seawiz works really, really well because they're spread out all over the ship, which means that firstly, they don't get all blown up at once, and secondly, it means their fire is just naturally staggered. So I need to do something similar. I need to work that out. So, thank you, Sean Reed, for making this thing. I like the Crammandments. Like, it's one of those things that it makes me smile, because it's a fun thing. It's a big flat barge with cram cannons and holy commandments on it, and it's great fun to blow up, and great fun to watch it just, to be itself, and that's lovely. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps. And there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I will see you next time in From the Depths, totally scientific combat testing. For maybe next time won't be so much cram cannon therapy, but who knows? Who knows what we'll do next. Farewell!